Office Hazardous Material Enforcement, opmans, June 2007. Chapter 4, Pipeline Hazardous Material Safety Administration, Pipeline Hazardous Material Safety Administration, Department of Transportation, United States of America. Um, Chapter 4. Chapter 4, OHME Staffing and Functions, Section 4.1, Organization. OHME is often the seventh office under the executive leadership of Associate Administrator of the Hazardous Material Safety Office of Missions and Managing Director, who is located on PHMS headquarters in Washington, D.C. Also headquarters assisting the Director of Enforcement Officer, whose primary duties are oversight of the OHME inspection program, including liaison with 6 organizational units in the OHME and the liaison with the Office of Chief Counsel for Enforcement Program. They are assisted by an administrative assistant. The 6 OHME units are the Special Investigation of Washington, D.C., the East Region of West Trenton, New Jersey, 3, the South Region of Atlanta, Georgia, 4, the Central Region of Desolate Plains, Illinois, 5, the Southwest Region of Houston, Texas, 6, the Western Region of Ontario, California, within 6 OHME units, and there are 14 satellite offices. Investigators work from remote duty location homes that serve to maximize the presence of OHME within the regulated republic. Special investigations and staff supervise investigators, 6 investigators and investigator assistants, 1 investigator specialized in explosive transportation, 2 investigators specialized in radioactive material transportation, 2 specialization in manufacture, rebuilding, and repairing compressed gas cylinders, and 1 specialized in United Nations packaging. The transportation assistant handles the expired special permanent program, the HMI failure to report the program, and undeclared shipment program. Each regional office is staffed and supervisory investigator, normally 5 investigators. These 5 investigators are proficient in this inspection, packaging, manufacturer's package, certifiers, cylinder, retesters, drummer, reconditioners, shippers, freight forwards, other types of inspection. There are particularly multi-agency strike force operations, MASF, OUs, and joint activities of federal and state agencies. And Section 4.2, Special Investigations, conducting inspections. Section 4.2, Special Investigations, conducting inspections and investigations necessary to ensure the compliance with the HMR, with emphasis on the manufacture of the compressed gas cylinder and transportation of explosives, the transportation of radioactive designated certification, United Nations packaging, investigating hazardous transportation incident, cooperation with federal and state agencies when directed, serves as department technical experts, providing assistance training to the Department of Model Administration, federal agencies, and state local agencies, hazardous material enforcement activities, maintains liaison of Nuclear Regulatory Commission, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, U.S. Customs Services, other than federal, state, local agencies regarding enforcement of the HMR. Investigators referrals of the OHMSCPA concerning a person who will continue to operate under this terms of special permits which have expired. Investigate referrals of OHMPA concerning persons who will fail the telephonic or written notifications of intentional release of the hazardous material during the transportation. Assistant in training other material and OHME inspection facilities involved in transportation radioactive compressed explosive certification. United Nations packaging develops an enforcement based on established policies and procedures, purchase and packages in the field of testing, conductors regulatory review and analysis, propose existing hazardous materials transportation regulations to ensure enforcement ability. Assist in module administration other than federal agencies, state enforcement agencies, industrial, public, and intimate, in understanding and complying with the regulations through telephone calls during inspection and training activities, meeting and seminars and workshops. Section 4, regional offices to conduct the inspection and investigate necessary to ensure the compliance with the HMR and of packaging manufacturers, drum reconditioners, cylinder retesters, or shippers subject to HMR, conduct inspection of the special permits and approvals issued by the OHMSPA, investigate hazardous material and transportation incident in coordination with the federal state agencies when directed, investigate undeclared shipment reported through the incident reporting system, develop enforcement cases established with policy procedures, provide advice, technical guidance to the module administration with the department, develop and implement policies to increase the effectiveness of hazardous material enforcement program, participate intermodule, interdisciplinary task forces and teams conducting regulatory review analysis and propose existing hazardous material and transportation regulation to ensure that enforceability and monitor data and bases in compliance with requirements and obtaining, renewing, and on approval OHMSPA and to perform specific functions and maintain liaison with federal, state, local agencies, enforcement, HMR, and purchase vape packaging and container compliance testing program, purchase hazardous material and labor testing as part of the product testing program, assist DOT on administration of federal agencies, state enforcement agencies, industrial, public, industrial, and or complying with regulation through telephone calls during inspection and training activities and meetings, seminar, and workshops. Personnel assigned satellite offices are under direction of the regional offices, shared by the regional office of duties and responsible assigned to the regional supervisors. Section 4.4, the assessment of the staff detached to office codes as delegated and directed of OHME. The unit supervisor is responsible for the assignment of the codes of the staff members. Assigned code numbers will remain or the person or duration of his or her employment. The change is required to be made with the unit supervisor will prompt notify to the directory. Notification will include the name of the staff member and the code number assigned and the date of action and the effective. Staff code and unit code must be shown on all inspection investigative reports forms and provide the instructions for preparation of such forms. No other identification number will be used identifying member performing given work items. The series code numbers have been designated for each work unit designated codes within the departments of the routing system. Work unit routing system code series and director and staff PAH at 40 code 40 10 to 110 1 tenth is 1 to 10 is 1/10 to 1/10 is a series. Special investigator PH 41, Eastern Region PH 4242, Central Region PH 43, Western Region PH 44 code 44, Southwestern Region PAH 44 routing symbol code 44 series 1.10, Southern Region PH 46 code 46.1110. Personal assigned and satellite offices will be assigned in code and series of regional supervisors to whom they are assigned. And on to chapter 5.